What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have an all-new ride and review for you today. I'm going to meet the cake dealer at a place called ACRU or ACRU. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's ACRU. It's over in the West Village. My wife found out that they are doing a very special beef dinner where each course highlights a different part of a dairy cow. Many people don't realize this, but most of what we eat here in the United States is not cow. Cows are females. Most of what we eat are steer. Those are castrated adult male cattle. So dairy cows are popular in Spain. They are actually old dairy cows. They're called vaca vieja. And what that is it's kind of a special treat there. There's usually a lot of marbling. There's also usually it's characterized by very yellow fat, nice aroma. It's not for everyone. I am not crazy about it. I've had it a few times. I had it in Spain. And then here they had it a few times at some of the restaurants I like to go to. They had it special. It's not the greatest. It's good, but it's not, you know, good old-fashioned dry-aged American USDA prime beef. So anyway, I took a look at the menu. It looks good. It looks like it's going to be a fun meal. I don't know anything about this restaurant other than that they have this this special meal every so often where they feature all different parts of the cow, from tail to switch, nose to tail, as they say. Not tail to switch, snout to switch. I always like these kinds of meals. It's gonna be fun. It is cold today. I got the full face helmet on. Well, I guess you could call it a 3/4. It's not a full face. But it is cold again today. It dropped down into the 30s, or it will be in the 30s overnight. It's in the low 40s now. But it is still sunny and nice. It's a little bit windy. Wind definitely picked up. It's a little bit crowded right now. It's rush hour. Bike lane is now gone. And I'm hoping Houston isn't too bad right now. As I just rip across here. I think it's on Sullivan Street, just above Houston. It's actually not far from a few other places I've done on ride and reviews. Dante, one of the more recent ones I did, the Clam Bar. It's right around the corner from there. We have a lot of stuff going on coming up in the bike community. We have some group rides coming up with Last Mile, Super 73, New York. We have some exciting Electric Wednesdays planned out. We're even going to do something called Electric Weekend. Once a month, we're going to have a weekend version of Electric Wednesday, just to meet up and hang out. People want to ride, they can do that afterwards. Should be fun. We will also have an Electric Wednesday group ride at some point. I'm hoping in May, maybe something like a spring invitational. And then also, we're going to be doing, once the weather gets warmer, the NYC Zoos Club will be having a Hawaiian shirt ride. So I'll be running that one. That'll be cool. Already starting to make flyers and stickers and things like that for it. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great season. As they say, I don't really have a season. We are all year riders, but as people like to say, it's going to be a good riding season. Yeah, the nice weather is going to be great. It's going to be a great thing to take advantage of this summer. I think this is my turn here, Sullivan. Yeah, this is it. And I think this place is going to be just on my left, up ahead. You know what? I think I took the wrong street here. It is not Sullivan. And I am now going the wrong way. little risky move here. We're good. Yeah, I don't even think it's McDougal either. Well, maybe it's McDougal. Let me see. Yeah. This is it. All right. Oh, good. I can lock up on these posts out here. ACRU. And I will see you on the inside. ACRU or ACRU? Which is it? Cheers. Oh, you gotta taste that. That's good. Minty and almondy. Good. All right. Good meal. Let me get into it. There's a lot to talk about. First of all, great cocktails. I really enjoyed my cocktail. It was nice. We started off with some raw applications. They had a little tartlet. That little tart cup was filled with tataki, which is like just seared and raw beef. Very nice, good flavor on that. Had a lot of aged flavor coming through, which was cool. There was bresaola, which is a whole muscle cured beef, which I really liked. That was great. I wish I had more of that. Is this guy gonna be next to me the whole fucking way now? Making it loud. There was also some skewers with a little barbecue sauce on it. That was tongue. I really liked that. That was good. The cake dealer had a little bit of chewiness on some of her bits, so that was kind of a bummer for her. The next courses we moved on to were also a raw preparation. There was a tartare, which had a nice crispy salsify on it, and some horseradish. Again, the cake dealer had some chewy bits in hers, but I really enjoyed that one. That was good. There was also some very thinly sliced beef that was meant to be a shabu shabu, where you dip it into a hot broth. That was tasty, but it could have been sliced a little bit thinner, and the broth could have been a little bit hotter. That way it cooks a little bit as you dip it in and move it around. Kind of like when you get the raw beef slices for Vietnamese pho, and then you drop it in the hot broth and it cooks a little bit. That would have been nice. Next course was brisket. The brisket was dry, but when you ate it with the slaw, it was a perfect bite. It was so good. Lot of nice peppery flavor on that brisket. Enjoyable. But I do wish it was a little bit juicier. And then we came up to our main courses, I guess you could call them. The mains were a strip and a ribeye. They were both really perfectly cooked, pink medium rare. The strip was from the rear end of the loin, where you get a little bit of the sirloin in there with the strip loin muscle. It had a nice sauce on that one. That was good. I think we preferred the strip over the ribeye. And then after that, there was a meat pie made from chuck. That was really tasty. I wish it was bigger, but you know, this is a tasting menu, so the portions aren't typically large. But you know, I am a little bit hungry still, but tasty meal. And then dessert. Dessert was a kind of like a deconstructed tres leches. That was absolutely delicious. I think dessert was probably our favorite part of the meal. And then there was a little bit of salted caramel made with beef fat. Very nice. You don't often see that, even as a dessert item or a snack here. So that was cool. But anyway, good meal. I'm not sure I would do it again. I think I would rather go back and try some of their regular menu items. They have a nice looking duck crown and I think a Denver steak on the menu that I would like to try. This special meal, this tasting meal, is more of a curated, very high-end tasting menu. It's a different kind of experience than regular restaurant menu selections. So I might be interested in going back and trying the regular menu, but I think I would skip on doing the tasting menu again. But in any case, jump out to the website, johnnyprimesteaks.com, for the full review, the full write-up, everything, all the pictures, all the details. And as usual, make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and tell your fucking grandma.